Welcome, everyone, to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. And the Lobos will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the air
shows the Lobos
will get the first possession of the game. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Power football with the run. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the Wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Goes to the option. Quarterback on the keeper. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Now on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Picks up the first down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He looks that one in nicely. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Nice move to keep running.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
On the move, it's Hayes. He's got it on the move. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. These wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on 3rd down? And he'll be brought down.
Decision coming up here. I'm kicking a field goal, though, David. First drive of the game, you want to pay it off and just put some points up on it.
And see, I'd go for the touchdown because here's the thing. I'm going to make them go the length of the field, almost 100 yards. Even if I get stopped, I'm starting this game aggressive.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They go to the ground. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Lobos will send out the punt unit.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, that really speaks to the identity of this defense, guys. They take pride in big hits and clean tackles, but they are going to let you know they're there. And they're going to let you know for 60 minutes. I love this run defense because of the way they play the game.
Shakes off the tackler. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Last time, David, it was 1-2.
Shakes off the tackler.
Last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And the Lobos are in the hurry-up.
They executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The gift to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to...
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And now on second down for this offense. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He'll toss it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The Lobos have this offense rolling. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loss of 2. Brings up.
Holding.
This offense has a second down play.
Offense.
He'll keep it himself. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
The quick out. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
13.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 4 over Bowling Green. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender.
Fullbacks are very unselfish. One of the most unselfish positions you can find in football. They block 99% of the time. But when you can give them that rock, get a first down, those guys are really big. You know, they're really powerful. They usually fall forward. No nonsense, no jukes, just hit you in the mouth.
Offense gets set for second down. Here comes the option. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. They're bringing heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
And all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Falcons will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nowhere to move. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They'll run the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Coming after him. Safe completion on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's finally got it out of bounds, and even with that kind of pickup, they are still short of the first down. And the Lobos will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll run the option. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll go to the fullback. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. And they'll just down it right there.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. On the option. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They'll line up for a second down play. The option look. Got enough for the first. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. On the option. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Finds his back in the middle. Smashes through the tackle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Really nice job there of the quarterback reading coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They want to just keep throwing it. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up third down.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Air Force!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Much more manageable situation for this offense after the penalty. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Pressure coming. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. The jet sweep pass. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Lobos will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes. Defense going to use a timeout. Can't afford to have any confusion on the call here. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Offense set on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Motion from the offense. On the run, it's Dampier. He's got his man. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's looking to throw it. Fires left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going up top on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico!
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Jefferson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
To the air, it's Dampier. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Lobos decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So guys, we'll see this offense again. The back goes in motion. Goes to the option. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Now on the option. At the 20, he's got space. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
On the option. Touchdown, Falcons! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
No monkey business. First down, come downhill, run the fullback. He gets in the end zone. Let's not make any bones about this. Be physical, run that thing, block those guys up front. Nice job by this offense taking care of business in the red zone.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. East Carolina is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Pirates fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on second down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Lobos racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's caught. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Lobos will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it past the marker. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Finds and Grease at the 20. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. 6th play of the drive coming up. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loses 2. Second down coming up.
Second down coming up. Here's the give off the left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They're trying to get to it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Lobos line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. He'll ride his man on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Now the pitch. He has the first and still on his feet. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
Oh, I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. He makes the catch. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Fires to the middle. Touchdown, Air Force! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances, third down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. And the Lobos will punt it away on 4th down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The sure hands, it's Carson. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. What's old is new in offensive football. The return, at least on that play, of the pass-catching fullback.
Yeah, you used to see this all the time back in the day. Fullbacks used to play all the time. Now, you don't see him near as much, but versatile piece at fullback. Listen, he can catch the football. He can make plays. He's the big fella.
Snagged in the middle. It's Dorsey. The Lobos want to crank the tempo. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He's going to run it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Fast motion from the offense. To the air. It's Dampier. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. Finds his target down the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Lobos are moving quickly down the field.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that last completion, it's second down. The give to the left side. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's fourth and long. Like, it's one thing if it's fourth and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Here comes the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Back to throw, it's Hayes. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
But, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Lobos want to move quickly.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Pope. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And off from the shotgun. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos! Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
To the air, it's Dampier. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Knox. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. First down here for the offense. They'll run the option. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the 4th quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. They'll run the option. Past the first down marker and still running. All kinds of running room. Inside the 30. 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Falcons.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore or coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these that are just weapons of mass destruction.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Georgia is running away with this one thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 28 over Bowling Green. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gets it out fast. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Lobos headed quickly to the line. To throw, it's Dampier. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Gets open down the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. The aerial assault continues. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, and you're going to have time to throw.
Give to the running back. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
They get to him as he throws. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A first down for the offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
The give to the fullback. Slithers into space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Air Force.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
The play-action fake. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a three-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.